Hey guys, it's MJ, and this is a general reading for the collective for March 18th, and Layla is playing with one of her squeaky toys over there, so bear with us. Let's see what we have going on today, energetically speaking. The crows are going to bring to us our current energy. Wow, Layla, I really wish you would get that squeaky part out of that toy. So let's get started. The first card, oh my God. The first card we have is the Ace of Wands. And here you see we have this golden path, this new opportunity, perhaps it's unfolding. This is where we allow our creative mind to envision what the future could look like. And in that creativity, it's in that space that you open the channel for divine messages. You know, when you envision, say, a career as a recording artist, right? Say you want to be a singer and you're just imagining what that road looks like. What does that path look like for you? That's when you start picking up on the cues, right? That's when you start seeing perhaps studio space for rent where you've never seen it before. Maybe that's when you start noticing auditions for things. It's amazing how these signs seem to connect with us the moment we allow our creative mind to flourish. So think about something that perhaps you want to pursue. Think about a new path you may want to go down. There is opportunity here. You'll notice in the crow cards, as well as I think in the wise dog, if you see a city, that really represents so much potential. There's, you know, going to the big city to find your dream. And so here we have the daffodils, and that's a new start. Something's emerging. Spring is beginning to bloom in your life. So maybe something that had once, withered away, just like in the winter, how the leaves dry up and recede, excuse me. This is a new start. This is something that's beginning to unfold for you. So that energy is there right now at this moment. So if you've been waiting to write your great novel and you're hibernating, you're quarantined, this may be that time. Are you waiting to create a tarot card deck? This would be a great time to perhaps pursue that. Just keep in mind, there are going to be signs for you. You're not going to be going at this alone. You're going to pick up on those signs if you open your heart and your mind to them. So you've got to let that creativity come on out. That's where it's all going to connect. That's where that road is going to appear. So let's see what the dogs bring to us. I mean, with this coronavirus thing going on, there are so many great ideas for science fiction novels. My God. It's like Mother Nature's revenge, maybe. I don't know. Here we have the King of Swords. So this is really a good time to think about what you want seriously, because when you do move into this direction, you're going to find that you're going to be supported. You're going to have that energy of the king behind you, and he's one that brings a sense of knowing and a logical presence to your situation. You're not going to just be daydreaming, right? You're going to know what steps to take. You're going to know where you can walk, where you can walk the walk, right? This isn't just about like sitting on your couch and saying, well, one day I'm going to be a recording artist, or one day I'm going to open up a small business or something like that. This is where you sit on the couch, you have these ideas, you start picking up the signs, and then the action plan comes in. And just like, yesterday we had the King of Swords from the Crow deck. So to me, this is telling me that this energy is very powerful right now. So think about how the King of Swords sits in your life. Where does he fall, right? Where does he, or I shouldn't say fall, but where does he reside, right? Where is that presence? Are you able to perhaps find an opportunity in what we're going through right now? Are you able to use this time to your advantage? Maybe hold yourself accountable. Maybe instead of binge watching Netflix, you use this time to get something done, to pursue this path, right? So when I see the King of Swords, I see that benevolent leader. I see somebody who really wants to help you succeed. He's not going to let you slide. He's not going to let you, get away with slacking. He's going to hold you accountable, but he's going to do it in a way that is nurturing. And he's a leader. He's a mentor, right? He has a compassionate heart. He has a big heart, but at the same time, he's not going to allow emotions necessarily to dictate. He may feel your sense of wanting to lay on the couch, but he's really going to say, hey, you know what you need to do is get up and move right now. So there are just so many good opportunities here for you to take this energy and move it in a positive direction. So if you're worried, if you're sitting in your home and you're just feeling a sense of anxiety, perhaps, now is the time to channel that energy somewhere else. So let's see what the cats bring. You see, like the pup here and the King of Swords, he's very attentive. He may be standing down, but he's very attentive in where he's looking. He's looking towards the future. You can see on his face, he's on guard. He's not necessarily resting, but he does allow himself space to heal, and to, I think that goes with that heart energy too, that understanding, that empathy that this king has. And we have the Hermit, which seems to be pretty appropriate right now with everything happening. So if you are in this time of self-quarantining or self-distancing, or, just staying indoors and trying to stay away from other people, that is perfect for the Hermit. The Hermit energy right now is to go within, to check in with yourself. What wisdom do you hold? Where can you meet up with this energy of the King of Swords? You can be the King of Swords. You can go in and travel within and find this energy within yourself as you're on this new path, right? You have this great new path unfolding. Their signs will be delivered to you. If you have an idea, if your creative mind is just reeling with all this extra time that you have on your hands, use it to your advantage. This is the time for creatives to start creating. This is the time for new ideas to start blossoming. You have the time. It's like TV. Don't get me wrong, people, because I am a big fan. We've been watching a lot of movies I've been watching a lot of movies with my daughter, but TV is a numbing effect. It numbs you, right? It takes you out of being productive. And we all do need a break every now and then. We all need to let our minds sort of rest and enjoy some downtime. But if you find that you're spending 10 hours a day in front of the television or doing something that isn't feeding your creativity, that's perhaps something where the King of Swords might look at you and say, hey, you've been kind of lazy. It's time to hold yourself accountable now. Let's get this idea going. Check in with your Hermit. Find out where your passion is. Find out what will make you not want to sit in front of the TV. Find whatever it is that sparks your interest, and go deep, go within. We have this time now. This is the perfect time for the Hermit energy. We're in that right now. We're all experiencing it. So I hope this reading makes sense. Much love. Peace to you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.